Vertical jigging deep water ledge somewhere off Cape St. Sebastian is extremely taxing on the body. On board the Cat, Jaws, a 32-foot sport fisher, are the off-the-chart crew of Barry, Brad and Richard. With them are the very skilled and experienced guys from Bossy Adventures, Paul, Joshua, Anthony and Bubba.
The experience at least lets you take a step back and have a look at what's happening and make an assessment. You know, I mean, a lot of guys, if that's the first time you've ever seen fishing like that, you get a bit the fish fever and you just carry on doing the same thing. And even if things are going horribly south for you and you're losing stuff one after the other, you're going to keep doing the same thing because you're getting bites. You know, luckily for us, we've been on a few trips, we've caught a lot of fish. And what you've got to do is, you know, if I go down with a jig that's sort of 150 to 200 grams, you're going to catch those giant unidentified green spot kingies, or you're going to catch a GT. And as soon as you change it up a little bit, if you go a little bit smaller, then we start to catch things like bludgers and that type of stuff. You start to go to drop shot, we got bonnies and kuda. So, you know, you sort of, once you've caught 5 of the same fish, you can change up your tactics and start to target something else, even though you're in the same area. And other guys can still be catching those fish you were catching. You can just change your tactics a little bit and start catching something different.
I think those are the very exciting times for me, because you can actually sort of, as you rightly said, you almost take a step back, take stock of the situation and sort of say, what is really happening here, and try and get to the bottom of it and see what the fish are eating, and then see what else you can get them to eat. And if you've had a particular lure that you've been struggling with for a while, when I say struggling, you might be fishing in areas where there's either no fish or they're just not eating it. It provides an ideal platform to actually test that and see whether it's a good lure or a bad lure. So those sort of situations where you've got so many fish eating like that are just amazing, because you can actually afford to almost take your hooks off and just see what's really going on.
The session that we had in the morning was the thing that was particularly special for me. Was using my 8-foot Aerocast and my 4000 sustained, and I just was using a little bullet spoon and no wire leader, just a regular leader, and I managed to get a good few kuta just spinning, which for me was amazing, because that's not something that you really often get to do back home or anywhere for that matter. The fish were that wild that you could end up doing that, and I think out of all of it I only got bitten off once, which was really special for me. So that was kind of a really big highlight for me in that session.